Okay. Sounds good.
Alright.
Man, there's a lot of stuff happening tonight. It's like,
Dungeon.
oh, I haven't had much to do the past few weeks. I'll just join another static. The first static is running maps tonight, doing dungeons. Like,
All the stuff.
everybody's playing. Oh, right, your tank. I was gonna say that was extremely quick, but I forgot about
Yeah,
tank
that's why I
privilege.
switched over to tank for this, was so we could get the insta queues.
Your party just needs to agree on one of the squares that has two in it. If you want.
That did not start playing what I thought it was going.
Oh fuck, I don't know what buff to get on this character. Let's just get haste. Haste is a safe bet.
Is this one in the Mythic Pool this season or next season?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
This season.
Okay. Trying to figure out which ones are active now versus will actually be active soon. Looks like a lot of enemies. Okay.
For this boss, it doesn't matter here, but in Mythic you want to stack in melee.
Okay.
This thing might die before that even matters on normal. Yeah, so the reason you stack in melee is because these things spawn in melee and you can stay immune down.
Okay.
This guy, when he does the big AoE wind, either line of sight or put your back against the wall. This thing. And of course, rogues can just cloak of shadows it. Why not?
Broken. Too OP.
God, if I actually liked playing rogue, I'd probably just play rogue this season.
Yeah. I did look through like some of the tier list stuff just to see if anything stood out as really interesting. Rogue piqued my interest for a few seconds, but it's like, I think I'm just a ranged player in this game at least.
I mean, I don't even know if rogues do that much damage. Of course, this dude is like nuking everybody in damage, but the fact that they can just make the entire team stealth
Yeah.
to like skip half the dungeon, like That's always going to make them viable for M+, right?
Yep. That's pretty strong utility.
Which...
Get the quaffles. Score the quaffles. That was quick. To see what they're talking about with not being able to spend everything. So I don't like this build, but apparently it is top DPS. Nice upgrade. Sleeped. Probably should not have used all my cooldowns right there.
On this boss, soak arcane orbs. Don't let them hit him.
Okay.
Oh, or we can just... Damage. I'll give that to you at the end of this. If it's an upgrade.
Sounds good. gonna miss Mindseer.
They getting rid of it, or is it already gone?
They're getting rid of it. I think that's the biggest like AoE change, at least with the rework. I just got used to it. It used to just be an AoE channel that kind of didn't really have a purpose. And with Shadowlands, they made it the sanity spender. So your AoE spender is a channeled spell, which was really weird. It feels odd, but finally started getting used to it. And they were like, you know what? This is weird. A lot of people don't like it, so they're getting rid of it. So I don't know, like, I think I'm just gonna have to play the rework myself, because it seems like most people don't like it, or don't like the changes, but some people really like them, so it could go either way. Fights do not last long enough to get healed for anything. So, quick leveling. That's
Well,
more
it doesn't
important.
help that Shadow Priest I was in our party was on par with my shaman.
Yeah. Okay. Inventory feels so bloated. I really want to clean it. I'm probably going to be out of rested after this one, but it was nice while it lasted.
No, we can do one or two after.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. It's not like these take super long anyway.
Right.
Go talk to Bane.
Level 60 to...
Short one.
And
Oh,
that's it.
yeah.
We
Another
reached
short
70 level in 1 hour and 10 minutes.
That's cool.
Hello guys, if you want to level up your alt army, you found the right.
Oh, I guess I should tell people. Look for more, but like half the people haven't come up here yet. I get to do that. Nice job, John. Alright, here's how we'll quantify that fuck up. I'm the only person here that's level 70. You guys need XP. So we pulled 2 extra packs.
Yeah, more XP.
That's how we'll do that.
Kill everything in the dungeon. All red bars turn gray.
I think that does 1,000,000 damage! Oh, I love that they untap prop DPS. It makes me so happy.
GG. I hate AoE caps.
Yeah, I did not play that expansion very long when they capped it.
True.
And now I play one of the only classes that's still AoE capped. Oh, shamans. Let's get right. He ain't started bitching yet, so I'm just gonna chain pull until they start yelling at me.
I mean, it doesn't seem like anyone's gotten in any trouble.
So do you have all your abilities as Shadow, or are you still getting some?
I think I have everything. I'll have to look. I forget which ones, because I'm only 2 talent points short. Oh, I don't have Void Torrent. That's the only one. Pretty much everything Shadow Priest right now is kind of just press it when it comes off cooldown, which is a little weird. But I think they are addressing that.
Have they said why they're reworking it? Is it just dated?
No, they've reworked it. They reworked it in Legion, then they reworked it completely in BFA. They did a minor rework in Shadowlands, and then another minor rework for Dragonflight. But I mean, they just keep trying a lot of stuff, and some of it works, some of it doesn't work. And yeah, usually there's enough of it that doesn't work that they're like, we kind of have to redesign. Because they...
Doesn't work yet one of the top DPS specs this season.
What?
It doesn't work yet it's one of the top DPS specs this season. I guess if it does high DPS doesn't mean it feels good.
Yeah, right now the main problem and the thing they're kind of trying to rework is it kind of has the old enhancement shaman problem where like you couldn't spend all the resources you were getting, and it's more there are too many spells, but yeah, you have like things that proc other things, and yeah, you have like 4 things that are all proccing at the same time, and you kind of... It's not really overwhelming if you know the right priority, but yeah, you just don't get to hit buttons like right away, and you will have your sanity capped for a while if you're playing optimally, which is really counterintuitive. Because usually your spender bar, they want you to spend like before it gets full. So that's kind of counterintuitive that it's actually better to hit your procs than to hit your what's supposed to be your big spender. So they're giving a couple things extra charges so that you don't have to hit them as soon as they come up. They're reworking like how much where sanity is gained so that it's a little smoother.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Void Form has also just been impossible for them to balance, because that was the reason they've reworked it twice, is because it's just broken. It's a really cool fantasy, but it is hard to balance.
Geez, that and Demonology just seem to get reworked non-stop.
Yep. Apparently Demonology is going to be good next patch. That one I was leaning towards for a little while.
How far did that get you into 66?
10%. So that was about 60% of a level, but half of it was rested, so I don't know. And that was a short dungeon, so...
Let's get you to 67.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then probably call it there.
Yeah, I don't really want to burn out on normal dungeons too much, but yeah, at the same time I do want to just get up to 70 and get some XP in.
Just buy a $60 character piece.
Yeah, I was going to power level today, but because I didn't realize that static was going to like be ready for me to start tonight. I thought it would be there next raid night, so I thought I was gonna have tonight to power level, get to 70, and then not have to worry about it and could just play whenever we were playing. But yeah, kind of plans went awry a little bit. But I think this will still work. We're not really on a clock or anything.
I mean, if we get a couple levels tonight,
yeah,
I'm gonna burn out pretty fast on normal dungeons too.
Yeah, these are just pretty boring.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, the rewards aren't worth it.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna be getting better stuff. And then it's not really a challenge unless you just get idiot group.
Right.
This group is part of the next tier.
Okay.
Season
Yay. 2. Oh man, I'm excited for Lost Vikings M plus 20.
This one's decently long.
Yeah, I remember this one, not being particularly short. Yeah, I think the main thing that people are upset about, besides Mindseer being taken away, is that they seem to be leaning heavier into Shadow Fiend, and a lot of people don't want Shadow Priest to be a pet class, which is totally fair, because Warlock exists.
Yeah, Warlock and Hunter, how many other pet classes do you need?
Yeah.
And to a point, Blood DK.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not thrilled about that. Yeah, I think my plan is, like, at least for the rest of Season 1, I'm just going to focus on Shadow Priest. Once the rework, I'll probably level up my Warlock and kind of have it in a spot that it's ready to go if the rework is really bad. And then, yeah, probably do Demonology Lock if it comes to that. But, I don't know. Even if I don't love the changes, I feel like I'll still enjoy Shadow Priest.
Yeah, I feel like you've always just kind of been a priest main.
Yeah.
Or at least the times you haven't been, you wish you were.
Yeah. I mean, Burning Crusade, I don't know, nothing really captures... Well, it was a different time. I mean, I think that is ultimately what it comes down to, but I still think my favorite thing in the game was Burning Crusade Affliction Lock. But the dots just felt so good to manage there in a way that doesn't... I mean, M+, you have AoE stuff, so it's very hard for multi-dotting to be as fulfilling, and like M+ stuff just dies quicker than against any raid boss.
Honestly, I'm gonna throw a stupid suggestion out there, and take this with a grain of salt, but have you tried Unholy DK?
I mean, not seriously. I mean, I love the idea of it. Like, that's definitely one of my favorite fantasies. I think I'm just a little apprehensive to try melee, because I mean, assassination, is it? Wait, I think it's assassination. Whichever rogue has all the poisons, because that's also a lot of dots, and I know they have some fun stuff. So maybe I'll touch it. I've not touched a DK in Dragonflight, so I don't know how the talent trees feel.
Because Unholy DK is actually my second main in this expansion. My Unholy DK is item level 400.
Oh, nice.
And the amount of dots you can put on giant packs is absurd. And just watching the numbers tick on your screen is honestly kind of intoxicating.
Yeah, that's why I love dot classes. Like, there was that video I posted that was like, the rework is garbage. He was like, why do Shadow Priests even have 2 dots? Because you use one spell to apply both of them, which is a little weird. Like, you literally never push the button for the other one because there's like 4 ways it gets applied. But you get twice the numbers. Like, no, don't get rid of it. And it's just fun to see like 10 sets of numbers flying around. So yeah, I really think I would like it if I could get used to melee. And I'm sure I could. And I've never tried a Mythic Plus. In raiding, it's always been like, there's usually fewer raid spots. I don't know, melee is just a little bit harder, but I guess for M+, there's not really a lot of those restrictions. Where'd everybody go? Oh, you guys are up here. How'd you get up there? I was sitting here watching the rogue just stand still. It's like, I guess we're... This is... There's way too much going on during the burst phase here. It does kind of feel bad. It's like,
That's a road.
Hey, yeah, so I hope so.
Hope it's not me.
Yeah. I mean, I got the prompt. If you got the prompt, it was neither of us. Would have been really sad to accidentally kick the wrong person.
I could probably 4-man this. Right?
Kind of have so far. Can I go forward and back and the 1 foot forward?
Yeah, I just kind of figured, why not throw a suggestion out there?
Yeah,
So.
I'm trying to resist the urge to like play every spec to see which one, but yeah, at the same time, like, now is the time to kind of experiment and see like what I actually am enjoying, so.
Yeah, they are... The reason I didn't like them, or the reason I chose Shaman over, is because it's kind of like with your drag tier. Like, if you don't find a tank that does massive pulls, like, it's just, your DPS sucks. And they weren't bad, but they felt a little awkward on boss pulls being like a single target.
Okay.
Like, your rotation drastically changes on single target.
Yeah, I think that's why I shied away from them in raids partially. At least back in like Wrath days. I remember I don't know if it was just weak or the rotation felt really weird, but there was something that I was like, I did not like at the time.
yeah, if you find a tank that does massive pulls, like, it is a great feeling glass.
Okay.
Which also, I probably need to do a little bit of research and see what people are writing up on the next dungeons. Because all 8, or I would probably say 6 of the 8 dungeons in this tier were like extreme pull heavy.
Mm.
So I don't know if massive pulls are going to be a thing in the next tier or what.
I feel like to some extent that's always a thing for high level keys, but yeah. I think there is something to be said for planning like your class for the dungeons to some extent. But yeah, I don't even think I know what a lot of unholy, like what their legendaries were for Legion or their class abilities for Shadowlands, and I know a lot of those ended up as talents on a lot of classes' talent trees, so I feel like it probably plays a lot different from anything I had done with it before. How strong of a tank is blood? I don't know how much it matters, but I don't know if, like, if blood's really strong, if it would be bad to have multiple DKs, because it'd be like overlapping utility. I guess that'd be the only thing that might concern me.
DKs are, I mean, they're always going to be up there, no matter what spec they're playing. So, I mean, I think they're A tier listed right now. What, it was 3rd of the 5?
I mean, I guess there's always going to be priest healing as well, so probably cancels out.
Yeah, I don't think we can really account for group unless we have a pre-made 5, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. I'll have to read up and see how. I mean, I'm not going to change. I'm an enhancement main apologist. So, I'll have to see how they're looking in 10.1. I haven't really looked at much.
Yeah, that's fair.
Twilight Dragonfly.
Wow.
the coolest dragonfly.
Yeah. True. I need more infinite.
Let's face it, those Dormu. We all want you to turn into Mirazon.
Oh man, that could make me go back to Evoker if there's infinite dragons that are Evokers. Give me that skin.
Yeah, I don't. Why not, right?
Yeah.
At this point.
Dragons are dragons. What happened? No.
Chrono Lord Dios.
Bum bum bum.
I never really actually learned how this fight works. I'm probably gonna have to do that before.
Yeah. Nice. I mean, there'll be time. Oh, fine. Be that way then.
It's like, what are these puddles? Do I need to keep them in there and get them out of them?
Oh yeah.
How do they spawn? Can I get rid of them? I don't know. When I'm moving just because Melee is not yelling at me, so.
Take that. Ooh, ring upgrade.
Oh yeah, that shoulder upgrade.
Put it there for now.
That get you too?
That got me. Wait, oh, I didn't know. I had the dungeon quest, so I got a little more, but I got 10, 20, 30, about 35% probably.
Yeah, so that puts you at what, like 45?
Yeah, a little under 50.
Okay, so probably 2 more.
Yeah, I might call it after one more. Give me a second though, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm ready.
Do we want to shoot for one more? I don't. Does your static start at 11 my time?
Uh, uh, yeah. I assume if it's a quick one, we have time.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna depend on which one we get.
Yeah. But yeah, I think once I get a little more rested, yeah, as long as I'm like running one per night to get the daily bonus, I think it'll get there pretty quick.
Now, this is where we could skip half of this dungeon if we had a DK. Once we could run across the water.
Yeah, I wonder if that was intentional. Like, rogues are getting all the fun. Let's give some other jobs some fun skips.
Yeah, I oftentimes think when they do put water in dungeons, because there was a dungeon that had water at the start of it, last expansion too, that was skippable with DKs. So I always just assume it's intentional every time they do it. This dungeon's also going to be in the next rotation.
Start to get familiar with this one then. Yeah, that's another reason to look at DK. So if they get a cool skip. And it's only, oh, we pulled stuff back here.
Yeah, it's only the one dungeon. And if we're forming the groups, then we can just target DK specifically.
Right. Ow.
So I can. What are we, 2 out of 5?
Yes.
Be 3.
Dang it. Veered into this stupid guy.
That's 3. This will be 4. I feel like this dungeon is gonna be a bitch on Mythic. Because all
Yeah.
the poison, there are a ton of mobs, so I feel like the mob counter is gonna be pretty high.
Yeah, this one, there's a lot going on compared to the other ones we've been running.
A lot less linear than all the others. More organic.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how it works, because with that entire other side over there, I almost wonder if it's quicker to run a shaman or a DK, get everybody to run across, and if there's 5 over there.
Right.
I shall be curious to see the pathings.
Be a lot to learn. Multi-boss fight.
That Rat Pally rework, doing damage.
Oh yeah. Give them Rep Pallies all the new stuff. Multiple reworks in one expansion. What a time.
Also reworks in one expansion, complete gear overhaul coming in one. Actually, like I'm getting my $15 a month worth. I haven't felt that about this game in a long time.
Yep, that is very true. I've also done like 2 or 3 balance updates. They aren't waiting till like the major patch and just letting classes be broken for 9 months.
Yeah, this... I know I haven't played a lot like in the past month or so, but I mean, I don't mind keeping my sub up because I actually feel like they're doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm having fun when I'm playing it. I don't know, it's missing something to get me, like, playing all the time, but yeah, that's fine. Like, that's not what I'm looking for necessarily.
Yeah, maybe that'll change once you're actually pushing keys and whatnot too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that will help.
Because yeah, when you're leveling characters and feel like you're doing the same song and dance over and over again.
Yeah.
Never fun.
Get away from me, bird.
Did he just phase
Did you-
out?
I was not supposed to. That was weird. Do we leave his aggro range?
He should be this entire arena, I thought.
Huh. That was weird.
I guess I won't move then.
Yeah, you were. I mean, yeah, he was not far away from where he's at right now.
I mean, I figure as long as I don't get him on the bridge that we
Yeah.
came in on, like, we're golden.
That's what I would have thought.
Okay.
Do we have to go this way?
This should open up. Oh, maybe I'm high. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
I don't run these dungeons very often.
Yeah.
If it's not Mythic Plus season rotation, I don't care about it. Fuck, now I'm paranoid about hiding. Could be one more invisible guy. No. Oh, he got coming.
Tree mouth. It is a tree with a mouth.
This was when they ran out of names.
Really?
Kind of like, alright, art team, make a cool looking tree, we'll think of a name later. Holy shit, it's Tree Mouth.
The one thing they ran out of time for in this expansion is naming this boss.
I feel really bad if, like, some developer's kid named this boss. Like, that's exactly what Grayson would call it.
It's the only boss's name that I know in this whole expansion, so if that was the case, they did a great job. So I don't think I will forget Treemouth anytime soon.
Alright, this is $1, so we can need to move fairly quickly here. I almost just got one shot there.
Do love when all the passives line up for Shadow Priest. Get a little thing from beyond, abomination attacking things. You have your little voidling tentacles shooting stuff. Like mini demonology. Block.
I love that they went old god with Shadow Priest, to be honest with you.
Yeah, how? Okay. I don't know why that person ran right into me.
Somebody resing
Okay, people need to spread there. Do we have... Oh, yeah, monk can res. Okay. 'Cause I think you keep passing that debuff back and forth if you're within range. Could be wrong. They just like kept running on top of my circle. Okay. This feels like this has so many more like trash pack mechanics than all the other dungeons I've seen. It's
Yeah,
like all
this
these poison
dungeon
stacks.
I think this dungeon's gonna be a bear, to be honest
There's
with you.
fears.
Holy Paladin. Or Paladin.
Oh, I'm not in shadow form. Fuck. Oh,
Also
there's the
partially blame the monk, because I think they can dispel that.
That's fair. I probably can dispel. I always forget. Or I actually don't know what they gave Shadow Priests. 'Cause it used to only be the healing priest that had a lot of the dispels, but now that I think a lot of those are back in the class tree. So I'll have to learn that sometime soon.
I mean, even still, I think the community expects the healer to take care of that.
Yeah, assuming they can, which I think most of them can.
I think this is going to be a raid boss, because you don't kill this boss here.
That's interesting. I'm pretty sure it's not in vault, so I guess
It's
they've not finished the storyline with the...
Yeah, I see.
Good old Wrath-Eye. Not really. I'm at like 94%.
Well, I mean, that gives you a super quick level tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're pretty much there. Jeez, I need to... I got so many items. Alright, well, that was good. That was pretty much 2.5 levels or something like that.
Nice.
Hooray. Dang, everyone's doing maps. I'm jealous.